Mike Randall visits the village of Cattaraugus to check it out.
The village of Cattaraugus is the perfect place for this museum.
Absolutely, that's my opinion.
Patrick Cullen, village historian and former bank president, says the American Museum of Cutlery is a cut above the rest.
We decided that, hey, nobody else is celebrating this wonderful, rich history. We should.
The plan was to highlight the work of Cattaraugus cutlery, but was expanded to celebrate much more.
Around the year 1900, the term cutlery meant anything with an edge on it.
The museum now features pieces from everywhere.
Down here on the bottom shelf, those are Revolutionary War swords.
These knives were created for the Pan American Exposition.
Here's the Cattaraugus exhibit at the Pan Am exhibition, and there's this knife.
There are plenty of one-of-a-kind pieces like this one, belonging to a former president.
I acquired this along with a map case that has Theodore Roosevelt's name on it.
There are beautifully preserved cutting tools and some homemade ones. Larry Barr made his knife out of a leaf spring from his Chevy pickup. Patrick says this museum is more than a showcase for stuff. It's a special place to preserve stories like John Merritt's, a gunner in World War II.
And those are the 3 knives he had with him every time he got into that airplane.
Retired as president of the Bank of Cattaraugus, he now is chairman of the board and says that the bank, through a couple of nonprofit corporations, is intent on preserving the village's historic buildings.
We're in the middle of preserving this one here. It used to be our post office.
Plans are in the works to fix up the 1890 hotel and the theater and maybe create a bigger and better museum.
And we have wonderful ideas for second and third museums here.
The American Museum of Cutlery, open Thursday to Sunday, 1 to 4. You'll want to carve out a little time to check it out. For the Now Buffalo, I'm Mike Randall.